Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is D-Free, and for today's video we are going to be doing a showcase for the event exclusives team. Now if we actually take a look at the event exclusives tag overall, what happened here was as follows. So they created a tag for all of the Endgame event-based characters, even the ones that are obviously recently came out, like the minion-based teams, the free Sparkings or free Ultras, whatever. There's the Zenkai characters, Legends Road characters that I admittedly just stopped caring about after a while because they actually themselves stopped caring about them, for the record. But I've been too lazy to farm up the last two and complete them, and yada yada, whatever. So they have all these characters, the free Gokus and stuff like that, and this is a decent cast of characters, especially when you factor in PvP boost tiers. Some of these characters are going to be a lot better than their actual kits would tell you. Like this Gohan, I think, has like one of the top tier boosts overall, and he's got some decent support. He was in consideration for my team, but I decided to just use this Goku. Now these Gokus also did get the Z ability. Not all these characters, but the Gokus did. The Blue Spirit Bomb Goku that's been in the game, the one at the very bottom for forever, he got the event exclusives tag boost as well. And last but not least, I think that the last character that got it, or last group of characters that got it, was Legends Road characters. So the Legends Road tag does still exist. The Legends Road tag is still specific to Zenkai boosts from the Legends Road characters. There are still Legends Road exclusive equipment that they only can use. There wasn't some massive scrubbing of like Legends Road and turning it all into event exclusives and stuff like that, like, you know, some people were thinking about. Yeah, so other than that though, I mean, outside of boost tiers, it's just kind of whatever. I mean, there's some good characters in here, but the team that I settled on would look more like this, with the idea of using double endurance between the first two characters, and then the last character can be any one of the following. I'm not really going to be using Kakarot Goku, but just because he's mainly here for HP. If I do take Robbery into the match, he does get that extra 20% HP boost, but outside of that, I mean, he still has, like I said, all these Z abilities now apply, but the minion characters, his Z ability would only apply to himself outside of the leader spot. That's why he's there. Even though his team, I guess they can kind of go either way with the strike and defense focus. So overall though, the third character can be any one of the three on the bottom. If you want to have more support, this dude is pretty good. He's a ranged type fighter, but he has a lot of supporting attributes like the green and then switch buffs as well. So that's one thing you can kind of consider. And with him and Kid Goku, it kind of stacks up a lot. Robbery is actually a really interesting character because he's just really good in general. His kit's very good. He's got the ability to reduce sub count when a rush is activated. He's got endurance. He's very tanky. Applies the falling effects himself when he enters the battlefield as well. He gets extra 40% cut. He gets 50% damage and vanishing gauge restoration. Also reduces 20% when changing cover. Shortens sub count when a rush is activated. He has endurance, and when he's defeated, he gives the allies regen, and he does not give the damage because it's only to minion based characters. He does restore allies health here as well, really good. Reduces next damage, gives himself a damage buff. His green here is good too because it gives himself the regeneration effect. Blue is kind of whatever, but Robbery is a really good character with a lot of utility, and he's probably one of the better reds for actually a number of teams. So keep that in mind too. Spirit Bomb Goku is a character I probably won't use that often. I like to probably just stick to using these two at the bottom, especially because they got a lot better with this update and the fact they can actually see ability boost each other now. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And last thing I'll say is this is not a team. I mean, this is, like I said, I think this is probably the best team, even though there are some other Zenkais in here, solid characters, whatever. This is not a team I think you can really take into higher tiers of PvP and be successful. The win rate with this team is probably about 60%. I played about 10 matches, probably about 60%. Which, I mean, is probably not bad, but that's with my stars, my equips, my star level, my play style, and my own gameplay level, things like that, right? So I don't know, the much higher win rate percentage if you were taking some of the other characters. So anyways, here we go, and here's match one. Okay, here we go. Got perfect to begin. Love to see it. Let's see if I got a good sub here. Ha! I did. Nice. Thank you. Should have striked there. Got greedy. Got real greedy. Okay, good damage, Trunks. Yeah, I got super greedy. I didn't even need to do the switch either. Like I said, just mad greedy. Oh well. Not even tackle there this time. He did not. Nice drift. I'll stay in for a couple hits. I'm trying to get my switches in order with to match up with him because I've got full advantage. I mean, that means he has a couple of characters with advantage as well, but I have full advantage. There we go. That's fine. It's enough to actually get a Dragon Ball here, so I'm gonna go for it. I don't care if he gets the endurance early. Okay. The downside to that is that if he does get the endurance activated early, it will automatically force his gauge to fill, which is actually kind of bad for me. I would have preferred to get the endurance for the record game. I wasn't complaining. For the record game, I was not complaining. I just was giving a perspective as to why maybe it's not the best thing to get the endurance that early. He's gonna sub here. I mean, I hope he does. Okay, I was gonna say, don't risk it. I mean, I don't know if I would have killed him, but I wouldn't risk it. Let's follow up. Oh, I get it. Nice. Ah, before it got destroyed. Beautiful. Okay, we are in line with the matchups pretty well. I've got pretty much full color advantage, and I could swap whenever he does. Like I said, he got the gauge, so he was able to reduce my ki, but thankfully I'm good here. He's gonna just keep switching. That's fine. I can switch in a couple counts here to match him. Thankfully, I have 2 endurance characters, so that obviously carries its own weight. Ah! Oh well. Show me it. Okay, trunk sub. Okay, you're gonna not get anything there because I'm stop clocking. He's going for it immediately. Interesting. I've actually already built up another rush. Wow. And he hasn't even used his first one because he's concerned about my rush, my endurance characters, I assume. If he had vanished there, I would have used it. Ah, whatever. Oh, no. Okay. I clicked the sub then because I didn't want to. We might have clashed rushes, but I'm pretty sure that mine would have activated and he would have got priority. Ha! Touche. And you took so long. Again, I have another one. And I don't feel bad about using it either because I'm pretty sure he would use his. That's fine. I'll just get you out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Robbery have the ability to get increasingly tanky the more often you switch him in? So I've been able to switch him in a lot. This match has been 3.5 minutes. It just feels like it hasn't gone anywhere because we both guessed each other. Okay. I'm going to start working my way towards the third rush, and I will not feel bad about using it either, considering the class of characters we have versus his. And the fact Trunks has a freaking PvP boost and he's at 7-star, I don't feel bad, trust me. I mean, sometimes I would, but this is not one of those times. I will pop it. Are you gonna die here? One more? Oh, thanks for blasting. If you had strike, you would not have gotten got there. No? Ooh, pull your ult, pull your ult! Pull it! I mean, I understand not wanting to. Could have used the green man. I understand not wanting to. You know, you have neutrality on it. I get it, but I would have just got rid of the Kid Goku. Screw that. Because 3 characters to 1 is a massive advantage because the only real mechanic for defense in this stupid game is vanish and switch, right? So, like, I can just recycle those things. Like I said, I can just recycle those things. Like I said, I can just recycle those things. This is why 1v3 is so hard to come back, especially with a character that doesn't have blast armor on like their strike arts. So, anyways, that was a good match. All right, here we go. I'll start with a blast. Thankfully, he didn't have a green in the opening hand. That would have been a little problematic, potentially. Thank you for that. He's gonna sub here, I think. Oh, he didn't take that bait and sub out of panic. Nice one. No, you actually got lucky you got the first one, to be honest, because I had a strike in my hand. I didn't react quick enough. Speaking of strike in my hand. You going to use your cover? Nope. Okay, I'll take it. all the buffs you had too. Nice. I'll tackle here. Blue? Ooh, that would have been a really good time to use it. It would have been a really good time to pop that ult right there too. Because I had already used the Vanish, just was overconfident with my same character and didn't bother subbing. Sorry, my guy, excuse me. Started stuttering. Ah, I wish he would have vanished. I was gonna rush there. So what are you gonna do here? Again? I'm doing a lot of strikes and taps and stuff. Ah, I was thinking that was gonna be a tackle, excuse me. Great patience. Great patience. My point on me saying I was doing all those taps and stuff though was that if he had a green, I would have got burned at any point, but he apparently didn't have it. Or didn't have the reaction for it, I guess, one or the other. Okay, you have a blue now, I'll play you for that. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta, those rushes, man, you can't just throw them like that. You gotta be expecting them to be able to sub. That's too easy. That's too easy. I'll throw this Kamehameha right here. There's the Vanish. Okay, that's fine. I'll stay in, and then he subs. I'll just sub as well. But I have type advantage for the most part in this match, so it's not a huge deal. I mean, I guess I don't anymore. I'll wait for the ult. There it is. It does nullify, but my guy Robbery is okay. Watch this. It nullifies endurance before he dies. He ain't gonna die though. My guy Robbery is okay. Like I said. Thanks for that. Okay. I appreciate that one. Oh, you're dead. I'm gonna go quick. Could actually tapped, but I'll just get the Dragon Ball. It's fine. The downside with not tapping is I set myself up for a tackle, so I'll tackle myself. Exactly. I need the strike there. Okay. Look at how well Robbery's tanking as well. No, I'm gonna bring Robbery back. Even though this is a disadvantaged scenario, we do get another buff for Purple Goku swapping out though, so I'm cool with that. Don't have a green. Thank you. Ah, somebody could have vanished. Tackle there, oh well. Let me stop screwing around. He must not know I have endurance. Let me stop screwing around though, because I need to try to win this match before the timer. Okay, there goes my hand. Or I guess it was already gone technically. Oh, he had another rush. Could have thrown Robbery out there. It's alright. Okay. Did I even use a rush? I genuinely don't know if I used a rush. I should have thrown Robbery out there. Okay. Let's try to win this one. Okay, I'm just gonna rush here. He's trying to stall me. He's stalling me. I'm gonna probably lose because timer counts. He's stalling me. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I lost at the end there because he used the rush. That's what I get. I got too comfortable with that match. That was an easy win. I got too comfortable with it. I started playing around, started just having fun, and I didn't realize the time was where it was at. He wound up doing enough damage at the end with the rush in that last combo. He barely won that match, actually, because it's based on how much you heal and stuff like that, or damage dealt, technically. And if you have characters that heal and sustain a lot, obviously you're gonna, you know, you have more HP, blah blah. It'll be easier for you to sustain. But he really, I think he won by less than 1 million or whatever. Yeah, I got too comfortable. GG to him, because I started messing around hardcore the last third of that match. I was just, I mean, I was in the groove. That's what it was, and I was like, I can rush. No, I'm not gonna rush. Whatever. It just was like, I don't know if I even used one. I might have. But he deserves the win. He beat me fair and square. Not trying to take any credit away from him, but I really just like, just stop playing that match in a serious way, I guess. Again, I'm not trying to say that to take any credit. He deserves it. I got my butt kicked. He played good, especially towards the end. The right move was to stall me. I just feel like myself, I let that one go. Anyways, let's play the next one. All right, here's the last match. Hercule lead, of course. Of course. That's why I brought double endurance. I mean, it's the best way to run the team probably anyway, but I especially brought it because that's stupid Hercule. Okay, let's go here. And I figured the last character would be a green, so that's fine. Because, I mean, his team was heavily built on greens. It's going to pop in right here in a second. Yep, like I said. Literally like I called. Oh, thank you. Got that just... There's your second Hercule use. Cool with that. Vanish, okay. So far, I'm in a really good spot, so this is fine. I don't know. I mean, typically, if you're using another paralysis, great. I guess this dude probably has a blue card that paralyzes, I bet. Typically, if you're using the Hercule, you have a character that oh my god, game. That can be your offensive linchpin. Maybe Shallot is supposed to be that for his team. Yeah, he does. I think that's a paralyzing blue card. But otherwise, I don't really know exactly what he's trying to do here. Outside of just annoying me, I think that's the idea. Okay, gonna land it. Yeah, he's just trying to annoy. Great, just great. It had to be one of these types of matches, huh? Just great. The frustrating ones, just great. Yeah, he's just trying to piss me off. Gotcha. Thankfully, Hercule's out of him though, so he's gonna be using blue cards only. I should have actually rushed on that stop clock. I don't know why I didn't. I was too busy freaking being upset and complaining. Tackle. Nice single. I'll have to just bite the bullet and waste the ult. I should have rushed on that stop clock because he's building up another rush anyway. Thank you for that. Nice try. He's not a bad player. I don't know why he's using these stupid antics. I'm just frustrating. I'm actually just upset now. I don't know why he's using these stupid antics. I have endurance, dude. The tap shot and stuff like that isn't gonna work. Wow, one key shy of throwing my blue because I would have done it. I helped to get that vanish there, did not? Oh well. Okay, whatever. I actually didn't think I would be able to throw robbery out there. Could have, but I didn't see that part. I mean, not that I didn't. I mean, I saw it. It's just it didn't dawn on me from such close quarters. I didn't think I'd be able to switch anyway, but I'm pretty sure I could have. It's fine though. I still have like what, 2 endurances on this match. You have no blue card draw here. Even if you did, it wouldn't be a close range one. I could put my blue. You're gonna have to dash and tap. Yep. Okay. You're gonna play that game. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't have strike, but I do have the green, which is good enough because he's gonna have to do the same thing. He's just gonna try to stall me out. Yeah, so he's got to play close, really close. Okay. There it is. He only has one boy to play anymore. And GG. I'm done. Screw this video. I'm done. Peace.